Woohoo! Yes, I am on the line screaming and yelling woo because it is 2023. Happy New Year to you and yours. We are in the year 2023. I am so excited to be starting the new year with my Mompreneur HQ family. This is the first Mom Live show of the year. We are concentrating on goals for the month of January. We are excited about how we have grown as a community over the course of 2022, how we have provided resources and tools for our mom entrepreneur community that have helped them to start businesses and clarify the goals and the vision for their business, and just being able to help clients in growing their business and taking it in new directions. It has been a wonderful year in the Mompreneur HQ, and I'm excited that we are coming to you live again from the Mompreneur HQ community with another live show. This is another representation, guys, of ladies, of the things that we can accomplish if we put our minds to it. We are excited about the consistency of this show and being able to just show up for you all on a weekly basis and provide some insight, tools, resources to help you to start, grow, and scale your businesses. This is something that's exciting to me. This is what I love to do, helping women, particularly mom entrepreneurs. And it's something I'm very excited to still be doing. Typically, businesses fail, fold within 2 to 5 years. So I'm not out the window yet. We've made it 2 years and we are still going, still growing, and enjoying our mom entrepreneurs. If you are enjoying the Mompreneur HQ community, I want you to go ahead and tell us about a takeaway for 2022 or something that you learned throughout your time as being a member of this community that has helped you in with your business, whether it's something on the personal side, because we have gotten personal, whether it's something on the profitability side, taking a course or a resource that we provided and what it's done for you in your business. There's so many things and opportunities that we've extended in this community. And I just want to know, hey, what you thinking about it? What are your feelings? What is your take on Mompreneur HQ? Feel free to share it in the comments. Meanwhile, at the ranch, let's get this party started. And hello, if you don't already know, I am Rashida Green. I am the founder and CEO of Get Right Coaching and the host of this community, Mompreneur HQ, where we help moms who have the determination. They are determined to gain time, money, and location freedom through starting, growing, and scaling home-based or online businesses so that they can build the business of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And we do that through coaching, content, and community. So if you are here joining us in the Mompreneur HQ community, thank you for joining us. Let us know who you are, what you do, and where you're tuning in from in the comments. Go ahead. And we'll be glad to greet you in the comments either during or after the show, depending on what, my multitasking skills today. Anywho, today we are talking about how choosing a word of the year for the year can help you achieve your goals. And I chose a word of the year last year and I fell off. I did not let that be my guiding force, but it was action. And I did take action, a lot of action that I may not have taken had I not been focused on, hey, I said I was going to take action this year. Let's do it. Let's do it. So with that, we're going to talk about how you can achieve your goals and why word of the year is even a thing, right? If you spend any time on social media, then perhaps you've heard this is not the first time that you're hearing about, the word of the year. And as the new year was towards the end of the year, people start thinking about what it is that's going to be important for them for the coming year, what their plans are going to be. You'll find people from all over the world embracing single word designed to define the coming year. And while no one really knows where this came from, everyone seems to agree that choosing a single word creates a theme, something to hang on to strive for, or even achieve throughout the coming year. So, in a sense, this is your vision, what you're going to build your year on, instead of New Year's resolutions that you might soon forget or give up on. So, if we put it like that, it makes sense to hunt down a word that is strong enough to hold up your dreams and aspirations. And so, what we'll do is take a look at a few more reasons why choosing a word can help you achieve your goals and make this year your best year yet. All right. If you are joining us live, make sure you put in the comments #live. And if you're joining us via replay, #replay. Meanwhile, I definitely want you to get your pen, your paper, your digital device so that you can take some notes and really get into what we're talking about today. And so when we're talking about how choosing a word of the year can help you achieve your goals, we're going to talk about the first thing about this word. It's simple. With all the craze to simplify and live in a minimalistic way, taking on a single word to define your year holds a certain appeal. So we want to go back and say that yes, having a word of the year creates a theme. It creates a theme for you in that you're able to go with the flow with that theme. You make this your vision. You use this word to build up on. But then the next step is that it's simple. And so with everything being minimalized, we want to take everything out of the cabinets and the closets, and we want to make sure everything is just plain and neat and not a lot of appliances on your countertops, right? You want things to be simple. And so taking on a single word to define your year holds that appeal, that simplistic view. And instead of slogging through a pile of resolutions, I got a resolution for this and a resolution for that, or just a lot of to-do lists that you just draft up for yourself at the end of the year, you're going to stick to the idea of a handful of syllables. Beautiful, right? This one word will be the embodiment of your expectations, goals, and achievements for the year. Number 3, it provides focus. This word is the center point to all that you do. When confronted by new challenges or ideas, you can hold them up against this word and know instantly whether this is a good fit or not. Using the word as a barometer, you'll be able to make better decisions that will ultimately help you to reach your goals. Are you keeping to your own ideals? Number 4, it defines your intentions, right? Your word holds an inherent goal. What is your direction? Your word should give you this. Your word should give you this heading, this focus, this determination on what it is that you're going to do. And it should serve to keep you on course in the direction you wish to go. For example, if your word is empower, which means to make someone stronger and more confident, especially in controlling their life and claiming their rights, then you may decline an offer to appear in a magazine or a podcast where their mission is to censor, put down, or deprive people of their power. Choosing a word for the year that resonates and feels truly aligned can successfully guide you to achieving your goals. With so many benefits, a word makes quite a lot of sense. And the question now becomes how to find your word. Think about this year. What kind of person do you hope to be at the end of it? Is there a word to define this person? Think about it. Is it going to be a word like generous? Think about it. You can also ask yourself, do you have a goal that you'd like to accomplish? What word will hold you to your goal and act as a beacon to guide you there? Another question. Are you shifting away from old behaviors that might not have served you well in the past? What word describes this shift? Is the word shift? I know for me at our church, define shift. That's the theme. But if I had to pick one word, it would be shift. So, who are the people you look up to? Is there a word to describe them? Iconic, empowering. Are those some words that you would use to describe them? And does that word resonate with you to be a word of the year for you? Here are just some samplings of words that you can just listen to, write down, think about, that might be good to get you started on the brainstorm of what word should you pick for the year. There are so many words out there. Of course, the vocabulary is enormous, but just if we were to categorize them, what some words of reflection might be: awareness, awe, breath, pause, reset, gratitude, resilience, optimism, focus, right? These are words of reflection. And maybe and one of those words may resonate with you for 2023. But if you're looking to shift or make a change, some words of change might be reset, renew, nourish, energize, growth, recharge, evolve, bloom, adventure, travel. Do those resonate with you? If any of these words are resonating with you, they don't have to be your word of the year, but if any of them resonate with you, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Let us know if any of these words are resonating with you and you'd like to share them with us in this community. All right. With the pandemic, there was a lot of isolation and separation. And maybe you want this year to be a year that you come back, that you start to get back into social, and you start to socializing and getting back with people and meeting up with friends and family who you haven't seen in a while. And maybe you want to use a word of connection for 2023. Select a word of connection. So some connection words might be relate, reconnect, experience, balance, engage, cherish, right? These moments, they pass so quickly. Connection word might be comfort, listen. You want to be able to listen more in 2023. Why? Because I've been hearing what you said, but not really listening to what you said. So in turn, I'm missing out. I'm missing out on opportunities to build a better relationship. I'm missing on opportunities to develop and grow because I'm not listening to what my supervisor or manager said when we had our one-on-one conversation about my annual progress. I'm just like, oh, I'm disgruntled and I'm not this and I'm not feeling it. But now I'm going to listen, see what it is that they're saying and how I can take that into perspective and use it to better myself as an employee, or to listen to my audience, the people that I serve, and get some feedback from them to understand what it is that they really want from me. So I'm going to choose listen as my word of the year. These are just some words of reflection, change, and connection that you could potentially use. This is not limited at all. I just pulled a few, but take your time. Once you have a word, try it out for size, right? Try it out, see how it feels. And there's no rule that says you have to stick with your word of the year. It's kind of insinuated by being word of the year that you might want to hold on to it for the year. But if you find that the word is no longer resonating with you, and you find a word that really does work with what it is that you're trying to achieve, then go ahead and make that change. The real value of the word of the year exercise is the thinking, that goes into choosing it. Does this word suit you? Is it something you can live with? Thinking about whatever that word is, that's the real value, because it's going to take time. It's going to take some real inner work to kind of figure out what it is that you really want to say or focus on, or what your vision is for the year. And if there is a word that can describe your vision, then awesome. And that will keep you focused and in line with what you're trying to do. When you're content with your word, I want you to remember to enjoy your word. Don't make it a word that feels like a bowling ball chained to your ankle. Enjoy the word. Don't be so rigid that it's like, oh, I can't do this because it doesn't go with my vision word, with my word of the year. That it now becomes like there's some angst in. Remember, you chose the word, so it needs to be something that resonates with you. And if it doesn't, then change it. But the goal is to pick a word that resonates with you, that will guide you to achieving your goals for the year. Your word should be a positive part of your life, not a nagging or a nag or a drag, but a positive part of your life. And want you to embrace it, because at the end of the day, it should be a part of who you are. So I want you, as I said, to think about your word of the year. If you have some words just running through your head right now that you want to jot down, go ahead and type it. Type your word selections into the comments so that we get an idea of some of the words that people are thinking about for 2023. And when you've actually narrowed down, I want you to come back to the community and share with us your word and why you chose it. So I want you to be active in 2023 in this community. If you're watching this show live or replay, I want you to know that you have the opportunity to communicate with us, and we will in return communicate with you. And as I am talking, I have decided to go with the word diligently for 2023. Initially, it was diligent, but every time I started to say what I wanted to say about my word, it came out as diligently. So my word is diligent, and I want to diligently seek God, diligently pursue my marriage, diligently nurture my children, diligently grow my business, and diligently sustain my relationships. And so those are the areas in which I want to diligently work on in 2023. And so my word of the year is diligent. Feel free to share what your word of the year ideas are, because unless you've already selected your word of the year, then you can drop that in there. But if not, just give us a couple of words that are going through your mind that you may be resonating with. But in the meantime, I hope that you are able to grab those tips on how choosing a word for the year can help you achieve your goals, and know that they create a theme for you to follow, a way for you to focus. It's simple, it defines your intentions, it helps you to stay within the goals that you set. So if things don't really fit into your word of the year theme, then it's likely it doesn't fit with the vision you have for yourself for the year. So be cognizant of that. Make sure it's something fun. Make sure it's something that you will enjoy, and something that you can use as part of your decision-making process to help you stay on task with reaching your goals. If your goal is to go from A to B to C, but you find yourself going from Z to D to F, then we need to recalibrate and refocus, right? So just know that is how choosing a word for the year can help you achieve your goals. All right. Now, I know that I have a goal, and I have actually multiple goals, but one of the goals that I set out to do is to create an online community, which is our Mompreneur HQ community, where mom entrepreneurs can get all the tools, resources, and support that they need to build their passive income business, something that they can do online, something that they can build once and sell multiple times over and over again so that they can get the income that they need without having to put in a lot of hours during the course of the day where they would miss out being with their family and friends. And so that's how Mompreneur HQ was born. And then I said, okay, well, these tools and resources, how are we going to get them to the people? We need one centralized location that they can get these tools and resources. And that's how Digimompreneur Academy came to be. And even still, some moms still have problems just starting the business by themselves or needing additional support. And so we came up with the Digimompreneur Academy's Run feature, which allows you to take pre-written content, pre-developed digital products that you can then take, start an Etsy store or a Shopify store, and or use it on your website to sell it directly to your audience using our templates and products. And so with that, our plan was to cover is a holistic approach to mom entrepreneurship. And so we talk about our BFFs, business, finances, family, and self-care. Not too many people put them all together. And I know that may seem to be a little different, but that's me. I'm a little different. And so I wanted to have a holistic approach to mom entrepreneurship because those were the things that I was missing, that not being able to take off when I wanted to take off or go to the nail salon when I wanted to go to the nail salon because my husband may have been at work and I had the children at home, or not being able to start my business or not knowing where to start when starting my business because I didn't have the resources or tools available at the time, and then feeling alone in this because I'm the only entrepreneur in the family. And so not really having the people to talk to about business stuff all the time. And so that's why I wanted to have the community aspect where we have moms supporting one another. So if you're in this community, I want you to know that I am happy to have you here. I love that you are here, but I really want you to take advantage of the resources that are made available to you from the Mompreneur HQ community, as well as the resource of the Digimompreneur Academy. Now, the Digimompreneur Academy, you can go and get more information about that product at www.themompreneurhq.com/Digimom Academy, Digimom Academy. And there you will find that we have the three tiers to the platform, which is crawl, walk, and run. This Digimompreneur Academy allows you to effortlessly build a digital product business, level up your social media presence, and maximize your reach with our brandable content, templates, and training resources. I mean, we give you time-saving resources, social media resources. Like, you don't have to start from scratch writing blogs if you don't want to. You don't have to start from scratch with your social media posts if you don't want to. You don't have to start from scratch writing captions for those social media posts. You don't have to start from scratch, nor do you have to be alone, because we have the Mompreneur HQ community also available to you. We have the learning, just-in-time training and learning resources you can access on demand, updated every month. You can take advantage of the newest trends and tactics. We have business building resources like our pre-written, customizable content. Mompreneurs can quickly and easily create professional content without spending hours writing and designing from scratch. We have private label rights products. That's PLR. That means if you don't have a digital product yet, no problem. With our PLR products and templates, all you need to do is add your branding and add it to your store. Literally take what we give you, fancy it up a little bit, and then put it on your store, in your store. That's the Digimompreneur Academy. We give you everything you need to get your online business started. Now, If you have a different direction, maybe you don't want to do digital products. That's not a problem, because we have a learning lab where you can learn the business aspects, where you can get the business resources you need. So how to start a business, what you need to start a business, profitable online businesses that you can do, or 50 businesses, side hustles that you can do. We have the content calendar. So you have your social media content that you can get for the whole entire year. 365 days of content that you can use to spark your ideas for your own business and your social media platforms. I mean, it really is something that I asked the community what you like. Some people said I would like a mini membership. Some people said a group coaching program. And so I put it all together and some to help you to get started with your business. So if 2022 is gone, 2022 is not if, 2022 is gone. If you didn't start your business, then it's okay. You can start your business now. And if you're a part of the Mompreneur HQ community, you may already have a business, or you may have a business, but you have some questions on how to get to the next level in your business. Digimompreneur Academy is the way to go. We have 3 different tiers for you. As I mentioned, the crawl is just getting started. You're just getting your foot wet, and you just really want something to help you boost a little bit, right? So that one is $1 per month. That's it. $1 per month. You get 5 social media posts with 5 captions. And of course, that gives you access to the 365-day social media calendar, as well as any pop-up challenges that we do throughout the year. Then we have the next step, which we call the walk. And I know y'all probably like, oh, now I get it. Crawl, walk, run. Yeah, babies do that, right? This is a mom entrepreneur group, so I figured y'all would get the whole mom sling on it. But the next one is walk, and that's $47 a month. And you get, in addition to that, you get the Mom Business Blueprint, the Learning Lab, and the private Facebook group. And then we have the run, which is the ultimate, and I think the best value, at $197 per month. You get 5 social media posts, 5 social media captions, 365 days of social media calendar, pop-up challenges, the Mom Business Blueprint, the Learning Lab, the training portal, the private Facebook group, the monthly training, the weekly office hours, quarterly marketing meetup, which is going to be a hybrid, both in person and online, digital product templates for personal use, as well as digital product templates that you can sell with the PLR rights. You'll get a monthly marketing kit, graphics, asset library, business spotlight, list building events, swipe files, so forth and so on. I cannot even keep up. I'm running out of breath. The Digimompreneur Academy is where you need to go to get started in your business. And why not start now? It's January, new year, new you. Are you tired of that yet? New year, new you. Anyway, new year, let's go. If you just want to get on the line to talk about it a little further, or just to talk about your business and how I might be able to help you, then we also, as a part of this community, offer you a free 20-minute clarity call where you can reach us at www.themompreneurhq.com/clarity-call, and we will be glad to assist you in that call in identifying what it is that what you want to do for your business in 2023, and how we would be able to help you to get there. All right. Thank you for joining us live today. Hope that you are off to an awesome start for January 2023. And I'm looking forward to more communication, more listening, more engagement with the Mompreneur HQ community. And until next time.